Hi, senior stage. Let's look at the solutions to exercise 1-star on page 249. First question there, the circumference is 88 centimeters. We need to find the radius. So the circumference is equal to 2 pi radius. That means, so the circumference is 88, that was given to you, so that's 2 pi r. 88 is equal to 2 pi, and the radius we don't know. How do I get radius alone? You divide by 2 pi on both sides. Remember, pi is a constant, eh? And it's not 3.14. And it's not 22.7. So how do you do that? You just type that in your calculator. 88 divided by 2 pi. And that gives you 14.005. So we can round off to 14. The radius is then 14 centimeters. Question 2, there's an arrowhead here, so it forms the two triangles, and it's two congruent triangles. Don't worry if you don't know what congruency is yet. It just means those two triangles are exactly the same in every shape or form. No, that's nonsense. They are exactly the same. What does that mean? They've got the same. They've got the same sides and the same angles, right? So if the whole length there is equal to 7, that means then that part is 3.5, and that is the perpendicular height. How do I find the area of a triangle? Well, the area of a triangle, of this one triangle, the orange one, but colorblind here. So it's a half times the base, which is and times by, which x in that case, times the perpendicular height. The perpendicular height there, of course, will be 3.5. Yeah? So it's therefore equal to a half times the base. The base is equal to x. And so it's a half times x times by 3.5. That is the area of one triangle, that triangle there. So the area of two triangles would be to double that, right? To go 2 times by a half times by x times by 3.5. What is that equal to? 2 times a half is equal to 1. So that's equal to x times by 3.5 is 3.5x. How cool is that? So the area of this of all those triangles together is equal to 3.5x. So, and what is the area equal to? We know what that is equal to. It's equal to 3.8. No, it's not. It's 35. So so therefore 35 is equal to x times by 3.5. Yeah, so that's the area of the two shapes. And we can just solve for x, divide by 3.5 on both sides. And 35 divided by 3.5 is what? What is it? What is it? It is equal to 10. Yeah, x is equal to 10. So question 3. So the area of a trapezium, the area has been given to you. It's 3.8 centimeters square. And we want to know what the height is. So the area of a trapezium, chop it up, is h over 2, and then the lengths of the two parallel sides. So 3.8 is equal to the h, the height, divided by 2. And the length of the two sides, what's the length of the two sides? It's that 4.8 and 6.4, right? So what is 4.8 plus 6.4? So 3.8 is equal to h over 2, 11.2. Okay, there's this nasty divide by 2 there. So how do you get it away? We times by 2 on both sides. 2 times by 3.8 is equal to 2 times by h over 2 times by 11.2. Shot, bro. So therefore that's 61.6 is equal to h times by 11.2. Are you following? So we need to get h alone. So what do? We divide by 11.2 on both sides. So 61.6 divided by 11.2. What is that equal to? Therefore h, not b, h is equal to 5.5, 11 over 2. Question 4 is a beautiful question. We want to find the area of just that green shaded part. So we've got this bigger circle with a diameter 7, so the radius is 3.5, and then we've got the inner circle that's got a diameter of 6.5, and it's got a radius of then 3.25. Okay, so if we find the area of the big circle and we subtract that area from the white circle, we get that beautiful green shaded area, right? Isn't that beautiful? So let's go for it. So we're going to firstly work out the area of the green circle. We're going to then work out the area of the white circle, and then we're going to subtract those two. Okay, so what's the area of the green circle? Yeah, the area of green circle is pi radius square, so pi times by 3.5 square. You should get 49 over 4 pi, and then that is equal to 38.48. The area of the orange, of the white circle there, is equal to pi radius square, pi times by 3.25 square, which is 169 over 16 pi, so you get 33.18. So that's how you work out the areas of those two circles. What are you going to do then? Of course, the white one must be taken away from the green circle. So we're going to go the green area minus the white area, and the green area is that 38.48. And the orange part here is 33.18. And if we subtract those two, we get, come calculator, we get, yes, okay, 5.3 centimeters. Technical error. Question 6. Oh, this is a beautiful question. So you need to find out in question 6, there's two sketches there with circles in two squares, and you need to find the area of each. Okay, so in the first one, there's the diameter of each circle then would be 3.5, right? 7 divided by 2, so that means the radius of each of those circles would be 1.75. So that would mean there's a square. The square would be 7 by 7, right? And then there's 4 circles. 1, 2, come on, up you. That's another one. 4 of them. Oh yes, 4 circles. So, and we're going to go the area of the square minus the area of those 4 circles. That's not too bad, right? What's the area of the square? So the area of the square is 7 by 7. 7 by 7. So that means that area is equal to 49 centimeters square. Alright, and then the area of those circles. So what's the radius of one of those circles? That would be equal to 1.75, right? Yes. So we're going to work out, let's work out the area of one circle. So that will be pi radius square. So it's pi times pi 1.75 square. So that would mean it is, if you type that in, A is equal to, not very good at using a calculator. So that is, so that's the area of one circle. So we're going to, let's work out the area of 4 circles. So it's 4 times by that answer. Okay? So not pi times 1.754 whole square, 4 times that. So you just type that all in your calculator. I know senior stage you're not used to using a calculator, but these are ordinary times. Not ordinary times. This is needed for this section. So then you're going to get 38.49 centimeters square. Isn't that beautiful? So that's the area of all of those 4 circles. And just it's very close to 38.5 if you just round off, I mean. So there we go. So how do you work out the area of the shaded part? So it's the area of the square minus the area of those circles. So it's 49 minus those 4, not 40, that means 4 circles. 38.49 or 38.5, and then you're going to get very close. So if you round up, so it's 10.5 centimeters square. Yes, isn't that a beautiful question? The second one, there's not 4 circles in that same square, but there's now 9. Does it make a difference? Which one do you think has got the greatest area? Take a chance, win a prize. Okay, so again, stop talking nonsense. So we've got a square that is 7 by 7, so it's 49 centimeters square. Then we've got the circle, the radius is 7.6. So that's pi radius square by 7.6 square, which is equal to 4.28 centimeters square. Right, so let's go for it. How would you work out the area? It's the area of the square minus the area of 9 of those circles. Yes, it's 49 minus 9 times 4.28, blah, 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 all those decimals. Yes, and what are we going to get? Ta-da-da-da! Okay, not yet. 49. The 10.5. The area is the same. The area is the same. Why? For chocolate. Whenever you see again, try to prove why is those areas the same. Unbelievable.